Today's topic is don't take anything personally. It's a Toltec wisdom from the book written by Don Miguel Ruiz called The Four Agreement, and this is agreement number 2. So don't take anything personally. Well, we're going to look at why, first of all, we take things personally, and then we're going to look at what it means to not take things personally, and then number 3, how can we not take things personally? So let's jump right into it. First of all, why do we take things personally? That is because here we have a meaning-making machine. That meaning-making machine likes to create meaning for everything. For example, Sally comes into the office this morning. She usually smiles, but this morning she doesn't smile. Oh, she must be sad. She probably has a fight with her boyfriend last night. Poor thing. You get the idea. We create stories about what we see, what we hear, what we feel. And that meaning-making machine creates stories, and that is the automatic program. But it's not a bad thing, this meaning-making machine, in reality. It was necessary when we were a child because we needed to make sense of our world. So we needed to understand it. Therefore, this meaning-making machine created meaning for us so we could understand our world, and because we could understand it, we could feel safe. But now, as adults, we don't need to create meaning for everything, but we still operate with this automatic program, and that is why we take things personally. So now let's look at what it means to not take things personally. It means to understand that no matter what the other person says or does, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Rather, it is a reflection of the other person's reality. Example, you have a very, very busy day. Stressful, you're tired, but you need to pick up a few items at the grocery store before you're heading home. So you're here taking the items out of the shopping cart, and you're moving very slow because you're very tired. It's been such a long day and you didn't sleep well last night. So you're taking the item out one at a time, very slowly. Behind you is a guy who is also stressed, and his anger reservoir is full to the max. He sees you moving very slowly. So what happens? It triggers him. He gets upset because he wants to be in and out quickly. So what does he do? His anger gets spilled out and it gets projected onto you. He lashes out at you. But does that mean that you made him angry? No. The anger was already there. You were just the trigger to bring that anger out. But oftentimes we hear phrases like, you made me angry, or because of you, I am angry. But think about it. Think about what the person is saying. The person is saying, you have the power to make them angry. You have the power to control the emotional state. That is a lot of power given to a person, don't you think? So understand that if the person is angry, that means that anger was already there. If the person is sad because of something you said or something you did, that means that sadness was already there. And you were just the trigger to bring that out of them. Now, how can you not take things personally? Well, I said earlier, understand that whatever they say or do has nothing to do with you. It is a reflection of their inner world. Once you understand that, if it is a stranger, you can choose to let it go because you know it has nothing to do with you. However, if you are like me and you are an empath, that means that you feel people's emotion. It still gets to you when people get angry because you feel the emotion. So I would recommend you to let it go and take some time to process. Release the other person's emotion. So you don't carry those emotions with you. Otherwise, it will affect your emotional state and you might act out some of those emotions. It will affect you. So take some time to release those emotions. They don't belong to you. If it is someone you know or a loved one, what I would do is I would ask them, what did I say or do that made you upset? Or if I already know what it is, I don't need to ask them. And then I will question myself, which place did this come from? So for example, if I say no to someone, which place did this no come from? Did this no come from a place of self-love, or did it come from another place? Maybe revenge or retaliation? If it comes from a place of self-love, then I'm okay. I'm aligned with myself. So therefore, I can have empathy for the other person, but understand that I did something that was aligned with myself, so therefore I'd have nothing to reproach myself for, and I'm okay. If it doesn't come from a place of self-love, it comes from another place, then go within and look at what it is, which place it come from, and whether you need to make adjustment or not. But oftentimes we take what people throw at us. If you have a guest that comes to your house with a package, inside the package is a poison, and the guest wants to give you the package, but you refuse it. Who ends up with the package? Yeah, the other person. So whatever people wants to project to you, wants to project at you, don't need to take it if you are aligned and you're okay with what you did or what you say. So before we leave, I'm going to give you a quote. This is a quote from Aristotle, and it says, "Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy." Yes, the world is full of projection because people have not learned to manage their own emotional state. They have not dealt with their stuff, so therefore they project it onto others. But you do not have to take it personally. So quick recap before I log off. Number one, we look at why we take things personally, because of this meaning-making machine that wants to create stories and assign meaning to everything. Number two, we look at what it means to not take things personally. That means understanding that whatever the person says or does has nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of their own inner world. And three, we look at how you can not take things personally by looking at your own, by looking at your interior motive and see if there's anything that maybe you did wrong. And if you're okay with what you did, that's fine. Then you know that whatever the reaction is has nothing to do with you. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.